Hey everyone, it's Kat with Southern Charm Tarot. I am doing a yearly 2026 outlook for the sign of Taurus. Now, I've already shuffled the deck and asked for blessings over it, and you get to watch me cut it. I apologize that you might see me take the card off screen. I am having my third eye surgery on Monday, so I make sure these cards aren't upside down. I am not seeing very well right now. So January, February, March. Am I still on the screen? April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Am I still in frame? So I think I'm. And then the 13th card. This isn't pretty. And then I'm going to pull a card from my Oracle deck to give you something to look forward to. It's a timing deck. All right, January. We are starting off. And I'm a Taurus, so I'm looking forward to this. So what do we got going on? Okay, January, Knight of Coins. This is earth sign. Coins is pentacles. Patience to succeed. So that is a good start to January. Is that off the screen? That's on the screen. Okay, February. 5 of Cups. So a haunting loss, some kind of loss maybe coming up, and Cups is feelings. So let's pull a few more and before we jump to conclusions. March, we have 2 of Coins. So setting priorities. If you see her, she has her 2 coins in her hand, and she looks like she's headed off for greener pastures to the big city to make her money. So you've already had 2 money signs. So January and then March. April, you have King of Wands. Dependable, goal-oriented. Okay. And wands are fire energy. That's doing. So, okay. January, February, March, April, May. Our month. Well, April can be some of our month too. May, we have the Strength card. Self-assured. We have fire signs right there. June, we have Ace of Swords. Needed change. So, okay. Seeing half the year, let me pull, we'll put it all together. We have the Moon. Unseen truth. I can't wait to put all this together. And this is for the collective. Oh, the Lovers. Euphoric choices. Ooh. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Okay. So, well, let me go ahead and pull them. I'm already getting vibes of what this is, and I want to wait till I pull all of them before I say anything. So, the Death card. And I'm going to tell you, so it's a necessary ending. And everybody freaks out over death. They're like, oh my God. But I'm going to tell you, this is my favorite card. And if you look, death is holding a butterfly. So, death, something has to come to an end before something better can enter your life. It's not necessarily a bad card. It doesn't, you're not going to be, it's not necessarily meaning you're dying. It's a necessary ending to something. And then the unfortunate truth about everything, and I did read this somewhere. Everybody was like, death and life was sitting together, and they said, death said, everybody hates me so much, but they love you. And life said, that's because I'm a beautiful lie. They don't think it's ever going to end. But as Benjamin Franklin said, there's two truths in life, death and taxes. So, but death to me represents something has to end so something new can come in and begin, okay? And that's August. So this is September, isn't it? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. No, September. October, we have 9 of Wands, withstanding adversity. King of Cups, peaceful diplomacy. And cups are feelings, but the king right there, he has control over his mind and his heart. So he's very disciplined. He has control of his head and his heart. But yeah, there's going to be some peaceful diplomacy right here. And your December is King of Swords, thinking strategically. So let's put all this together, and then I'll get your theme for this. Like I said, I'm sorry my vision's bad, so I have to go back and look. Okay, so you think you're going to succeed at something, but we're going to have a haunting loss in February. But here's another, you have in March, you have your 2 of Coins, setting priorities. So something happened and it has set you on a path to where you're reevaluating things. And this is also, because like coins are pinnacles, so you got to, starting out of the gate, you got a coin right there and you got coins right here. So this could be financial. You could be, this is a haunting loss, so you could be like losing your job. That's kind of what I'm picking up, career vibes from all this. January, February, March, April, we had that King of Wands, so goal-oriented, dependable, goal-oriented. So you are going to start looking for a new job. You're setting priorities. You could be like saying you're going to look for a new job, and this right here is, you getting that new job. And May is the strength, because you've been through a lot, and looks like 26 is not, it's going to be a kind of up and down financial year, so you're going to need that strength. Six of Swords, needed change. So okay, so something's going to have to change. So you have a loss here. You're setting priorities and boundaries, and you're getting strength, but something needs to change because you're on repeat. Something's happening on repeat, and it's just not working out. And so, you're not going to get the same outcome if you keep repeating the same thing over and over and over again. And I'm a Taurus, so I'm going to be going through this too. But this right here, is saying there's some unseen truths. It could have been somebody said something that wasn't correct or trying to sabotage you. But I'm picking up career vibes. So it looks like, you could be losing your job right here, or there's a snake in the grass at work. Be careful. Okay, that's what I'm really getting here. And you're going to be really hurt by this, because you're going to be like, oh my God, they were my work bestie, or they're my friend. You can't trust everybody. And then, so you're setting priorities, and you're looking for a new job, and you need your strength, and something needs to change. And then there's some unseen truths that are gonna come out. But the Lovers here, it doesn't necessarily mean relationship. It's euphoric choices. So you're gonna have some choices. So I kind of see like you're gonna take some type of some time for you. You're gonna have some kind of break. You're gonna have like you're gonna go on a trip. You're gonna something. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. August, I'm really picking up some kind of trip because like you're like I've had enough. I need to do something for me. And during that you find, this death card right here, something has to end. So if you're not losing your job, you're just miserable at your job and you're like, screw this, I'm looking for something else. And then we pick up the Nine of Wands here, and withstanding adversity. So I really am getting that there is a pot stir at work. That's really what I'm picking up. There's a pot stir at work, and so there's some hidden truth here. Somebody's talking some smack, and you're going to take a vacation here because you just need to take some kind of mental break right here. The Lovers doesn't necessarily mean, it could be breaking up that friendship. Like you thought somebody was your friend and they're not. I'm not getting relationship vibes. I'm totally getting career vibes here. And so, you know that there is necessary endings with the Death card right here. And this is you withstanding adversity. And right here with the King of Cups, peaceful diplomacy. It could be somebody trying to step in and trying to, it could be HR or something, delegating back and forth, or it could be like a friend stepping in to say, hey, I know so and so's hiring, you can put me down as a reference or something like that. And then with December, you're thinking strategically. So yeah, that's totally what I'm picking up, is there's a snake in the grass somewhere in work, and you're going to need that strength right here. You're going to need the strength, and there's some hidden truths, but some changes are needed. And your overall theme is Two of Wands, moving forward. This is totally job related. I'm telling you, this is totally career related. You're going to be looking for a new job in 2026. There's a pot stir going on, and like they are stirring up some stuff, but they're doing it behind your back. They're doing it behind your back. And there needs to be some changes, and you're setting some boundaries and priorities, and you have that strength, Taurus. We are bulls. We are stubborn. We can stand our ground. But you know what? It's a time where things need to come to an end. It's just like you can only, it's like you can only beat your head against the wall for so long and you're not getting the same answers. Then don't do anything that's not making you happy. I mean, work is just work. A work is just a means for you to pay your bills. Okay. There are thousands of jobs out there. If you're not happy at this one, it seems like somebody is very, very miserable at their job, and you're just you're gonna look for something else, but you will be moving forward. That's the whole theme of that. So, so now your timing deck. I've already shuffled and cut these, so this is something for you to look forward to. 3 months from now, that would be March. January, February, March. So March, we have that setting priorities. So something's going to really happen in 3 months. That's March. 27 might mean something to you. I don't know. But you are setting your priorities, okay? So If you would like your own personal reading, check out, I have an Etsy store, but you can also check out my website right up there, southerncharmtarot.com. I'd be happy to do a reading for you. But this is your whole yearly outlook for 2026 for Taurus. So for my fellow Tauruses, I love you. You're going to go through it, but we're strong. You got that strength. You can get through this, and you will move forward, okay? Lots of love to you guys. Bye.